The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business. Right here in Central New York. The Local Show is locally produced by Zoey Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
So happy to have you along. I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thanks for hanging out with Tom and Steve.
You looking at me, Tom? You looking at me?
No, I was all of them out there.
Oh, I thought that's what you...
I feel very pleased that they're all here with me. They buffer between you and me, right? That's good stuff, man. Yeah, it's good that everybody's hanging out. Beautiful weather we've been having, and I think that we're getting a little cooler this weekend, which is okay, right? A little reprieve, and then it goes back up and down. The ebbs and flows.
The lake temperatures to go up.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I want to be able to jump in the water or jump off the boat and not be like, yeah.
You know, I've said that many times. I wish Steve would just jump in the lake. So I'm with you on that one.
Did you used to swim off your boat?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I love that. Diving off the boat and stuff.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of things off the side of my boat.
Yeah.
Some of which I got, yelled at for.
What explain the condition of Oneida Lake currently?
Which is why I always have to clean the side extra special there. Look, it's our pleasure to bring out a new person to the show. His name is Ben Eberhardt. He's the co-director of Mid-Lakes Navigation up there on Skaneateles Lake. How are you, Ben?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Ben, where did you come from? I don't know you, I don't think.
I'm originally from Skaneateles.
Are you? Okay.
But I was gone for a long time. I was in the military.
Oh, and, what branch?
Army.
Well, thank you for your service. We appreciate that.
My pleasure. But I moved back to Skaneateles in 2020, right in the middle of COVID when we purchased the boats.
Good timing.
Yeah, it was. We walked right into a buzzsaw. So I've been back home for about, I guess, 4 years now.
Okay. Did you go to Skaneateles High School?
I actually went to CBA in the city.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, I was a CBA.
I'm a CBA boy.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was the first of the 7th and 8th grade classes when they first implemented that. Now, because I'm 60 years old, but, way back then.
You don't look it.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Next to Steve, I look very young. Well, thank you, brother.
I was class of 88.
Oh, were you? Okay, yeah.
Yep.
So, I would have been, I didn't graduate from there, but I would have been class of 82.
Okay.
So, we could have crossed paths.
It's very exciting, gentlemen. Can we talk about boats?
Did you used to play handball on the back? Did you play handball?
Yeah. Play the handball back. Absolutely.
We're going to get to the Tom lap because they didn't have girls. He wanted girls at the school.
No, hey, look.
And he was from the Valley. Here we go. We'll just got to rind this thing.
We were the first graduating class with girls.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's fun. Yep. All right. So now you're back in the Cuse and you're up there in Skaneateles. What makes you want to buy boats and do that thing?
Well, my family's in the hospitality business, and my father, when I was moving back to town, he approached me. He said, "Look, we have an opportunity to do this. If you're interested, I can't think of anybody that could take this on except for maybe you." And I said, "Yeah, I'll do it." And
that's why I know your last name.
Yeah.
Because you guys own the
Sherwood Inn.
The Sherwood Inn. Yeah, I was like, I know Eberhardt, but where do I know it from?
Yeah. Yes. Use little words with Tom.
Yes, now I get it. Yes.
Yeah, so I, coming from the military, had the background with maintenance and all those kinds of things.
Right.
And so it was a little shift to get on the water. I went and got my Coast Guard license and my New York State license, master's license, and jumped in with both feet.
So you're a captain.
Yeah,
I am.
Okay.
Yep.
That's wonderful. Now, tell us, what can people find on the boats? Is it dinner? Is it corporate? Is it, what do you do?
Can you fish off the boats?
We get asked that a lot.
Fishing? Yeah.
I often thought about doing a fishing charter off
Yeah.
the boat, but we can do just about everything. We do everything you just suggested. We have a la carte dinner cruises. We can do a private charter where we put out a beautiful spread on the boat. We do corporate parties. Those are real popular.
Yeah.
The big thing that we're seeing this year with, obviously, we're a big draw for weddings in Skaneateles. We have a lot of, they call them the reception party, where the boat actually stays at the dock for a while. People, as they come into town, they all show up, and then we get on and we'll go out and do a cruise. And
very nice.
And it's kind of the kickoff for the wedding weekend for the bride and groom. So that's a big thing we're seeing this year.
So does that make the boat unavailable for people on a Friday night that want to go on a dinner cruise?
It will. So what we'll do is we ask people to start booking in advance, and people will book way out. And then whatever's not booked up, we open up for the general public.
How many nights a week do you go out?
We'll go out as long as people want to go out. Last year we were doing dinners as early as Mondays and Tuesdays.
Okay.
And so we're starting to see it, it trends obviously towards the weekends, but as it fills up, people want to get on the boat, so it'll start to move back.
How many boats are there?
So we have 3 boats. We have the Judge Ben Wiles, which is a 65-foot steel double-deck boat. She was built in 85 by Peter Wiles and launched in '86. We have the Barbara S. Wiles, which was built by a gentleman named Lindsay up north in Alexandria Bay. And she is 45 feet, and she's a wooden boat, and that's our mail boat. That's the one we still run mail on the lake, all the way down the lake. And then we added a third boat, which my family had originally owned, and we transferred it into our fleet, we'll call it. Is a 27-foot Chris Craft 1946 Sportsman, which is the same boat that was used, if you remember, you guys probably remember the movie On Golden Pond.
Oh, yes, of
course.
The
same wooden boat that Henry
found. The loons, Norman. Look at the loons. I remember that very well.
Right. Exactly.
So do the boats all have food, or they're not food, or they're rides, or what are they?
We can do rides, which we will run sightseeing cruises during the day, which we offer snacks, and there's a full bar, and if it's real busy, the Barbara will go out as well. The Stephanie is more of a elegant, private, intimate thing, so that'll be like a small wine and cocktail cruise, private charters. We do a lot of bride and groom photos on the Stephanie.
Oh yeah, that's
a
wonderful.
very popular one. And then we're dabbling into new areas this year. We're trying to put together a couple of kind of social tastings with local breweries and wineries. And we've paired with, we're working on pairing with the Curd Nerd in Syracuse.
It's very good. We're friends with them. They were on the show.
Yep.
She does a great job.
We're working on trying to get a date with them to pair some wines with them from either Buttonwood or a new winery that started on Skinny Atlas Lake. And then I just literally got off the phone with Skinny Atlas Brewery. We're going to do a thing with them, and we're trying to get the Cheesefield Company from Baldwinsville to come out with their stuffed pickles and pepperonis.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen those?
Yeah, I have. Yes.
They're fantastic.
It's wonderful.
So we're going to have him come out. Hopefully, we're working on dates right now.
Yeah, that's
and
nice.
do a beer pairing with, so it's a social thing. It's not like a pairing dinner.
Right.
It's just a very relaxed.
When you have the dinners, are you cooking them right on the boat, or are they coming from the Sherwood?
No. So we have a separate kitchen that's right across the street down behind, if you know where the bridge is there in the middle of town.
Yes.
And you go down into the outlet.
You can fish there.
You can fish there. We used to jump off the bridge there.
Right. Okay. Just saying.
Now the cops kind of keep. But we have a kitchen right down there. It's all prepared there.
Yeah, nice.
And then we bring it across in hot boxes. We do have some heating capacity on the boat, but not a lot.
And the season is from when to when?
So I got in early this year. We were in before Mother's Day, which we were really excited to do. That was kind of our goal. But we did get a lot of work done on the boat. It looks great. And then we'll go until roughly mid-October. It really depends on the lake level. Obviously the city's drawing water off the lake, and it fluctuates with the rain levels. So it'll get to a point where we start getting a little too close to the bottom when we come into the dock. So usually it's around the second week of October.
It's a wonderful experience.
If you need to raise the level, Steve can always go in. Oh, he'll dive in, and that'll raise the level.
I remember Sarah and the Wiles family out there that owned it previously, and what a nice, classy operation.
Great family.
What an amazing thing that they did out there, and it was always a great experience going out on there. And so Mid-Lakes Navigation, is that the right?
It is.
MidLakesNavigation.com. People can see
Mid-Lakes Nav.
Mid-Lakes Nav. Okay. Yep. We'll go Nav. And people can go on and see it and maybe book a time or ask questions. Is that fair?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we're glad you're part of the community.
It was great to be here. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it.
Ben Eberhardt right there, and you have a great rest of the day, okay?
Brilliant, gentlemen. Thank you.
All right, Steve, that's going to wrap things up. I'm sure all this boat talk has got you all jonesing.
It does. I think
that was a wonderful picture you showed me of your boat, that you actually cleaned it yourself. I'm proud of you.
I did that to impress you, Tom.
Yeah, very nice. Well, get out there. Enjoy yourself. Folks, on behalf of the local show, Zoey Advertising, and Tom and Steve, God bless you and your families. Make some time to relax and exercise today and every day. Do it with a friend or family member. It'll keep your mind and body healthy. The local show is heard every Saturday morning from 11 to 1, and then again on Sunday morning from 7 to 9. Listen together with a friend. Until next week, get down to business and keep doing business locally. Tell your friends about the local show right here on 570 WSYR, 106.9 FM, the iHeartRadio app, and on YouTube at Zoey Advertising.